Hey everyone, welcome back. Good to see you. For today's lesson, so some of you had said to me, how about some Beatles? I have a ton of Beatles. I have 450 videos that are now on YouTube and TikTok. So if you go back and look at some of the old ones, please do. You'll find some Beatles, okay? But we'll go ahead and move forward because I have so many Beatles songs you can work on. So today we're going to do Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is in A, and it gives you a little bit of chords and a little bit of, arpeggio and little solo at one point. And it really starts off the A. In fact, there's a guitar in the background. It's probably John Lennon that's doing. While George Harrison, more than likely, is the one that's doing. And that is basically a part of an A chord, but not playing the whole open position. You're actually playing part of that. You're playing second fret, third string. You're playing second fret, B string, and then open E, okay? And you're just using those three strings. You're not playing the top three strings. So you're hitting the A first, and then you're going up to the E and hitting each note pretty much from the E, B, and G string. So once you hit the A, hit the three notes starting on the E, you're playing an open B, and then back to that second fret B string, which is C sharp, okay? Actually, it's from. It's actually open B and open E. I may have said something different. See that? After I hit the triplet, it's almost like you can take your hand off and just play the B and E. And then the singing comes in. After the singing finishes the first couple phrases, it goes to a B minor, to an E major. So we'll just do the beginning a little bit. I'm going to quicken it a little bit so we don't do the whole thing. And you can put that G in there if you want before the E. And then we're going to an F sharp minor. To D7. Back to the F sharp minor, and now to a G major 7. I like that inversion, just sounds better to me. I'm just hitting the bass note, third fret, G on the E string, and I'm only hitting the F sharp on the other E string, and everything else is open. And then you go back to the F sharp minor again, to an E major, which takes you back to that A. Go to the bridge, it's basically D7 and E7. that's in there. If you want to do that, you go up to B string, 10th fret, and you have to bend up, actually to a B, and then come back down to the A. 8th fret on the B string, and then E note on the 9th fret, and then up to the B on the B string, and then up to your E string, back to the B, bend up your E, which really probably goes up to an F sharp, and then D to the B. Back to the A. And that's all the parts. You got all the parts now. At the very end, it just kind of drones on the A. And there's some solo stuff that goes on, but it's just they're jamming just to end the song. The main parts are the A part that I gave you, switching to the B minor, to the E major, the F sharp, the D7th, F sharp minor, to the G major 7th, F sharp minor, to the E major, and then, like I said, the D7 up to the E7th. And I just like to put in that bass note that is probably Paul McCartney is doing on the E string. There you got Ticket to Ride, new Beatles song for you. I hope you're subscribing. I hope you're following. And thank you for the tips that have been coming in. Please keep tipping. And if you don't know where to send it, just let me know, and I'll let you know how you can send me a tip if you enjoy my contact. Have a great week. See you soon.